Alright. Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Raha, Kakadat. Today, what we want to touch is this Karen situation. Because, you know, a number of brothers have been showing videos of Karens. You know, that's when you get an Edomite woman playing the victim. You know, acting up as if Jake is actually troubling her and nothing's happening. So, if someone can get Obadiah. I'm on it. Yeah, Obadiah. Chapter 1. Because these spirits, what you have to realize, what's happening today with these Karens, and I've got a name for the men because what's the name? The men do this as well. Well, redneck? No, the name for the men is Ken. So you got okay. I'm telling you. The women, they're called Karens, and the men who do the same thing, they're Kens. Yeah? But this spirit, back to the topic, this spirit of these women that do these things, this is nothing new. Yeah? These spirits go back to the spirits that was there before. And we're going to show, you know, through some articles that these women were doing this back in the day. So it's nothing new that we see them doing that today. You know what I'm saying? So read that, brother.
It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 10.
Yeah.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
So it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. God.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
So what you have to realize, that term violence that we read in Obadiah 1 is not actually just talking about physical violence. Now what I want to show is something on the camera. Yeah, because that word violence, yeah, if you can see it, violence, that's H2555. Now when you go into that on the Strongs, yeah, it says violence, wrong, cruelty, injustice. Says violence by implication, wrong, by metonymy, unjust gain, cruel, damage, false.
That's right.
So that violence is also going into a false witness. And the word that comes from is Strong's H2554. Now when we go into that one, it says to do wrong, to wrong, do violence to, treat violently, do wrongly, to treat violently, do wrong. Then it says of physical wrong, of ethical wrong, of physical and ethical wrong. So when these women, so when you got these women now making these false claims against Jake, these are ethical wrongs.
That's right.
And you know, the scriptures, I want to clarify, I did a video yesterday called Karen, nothing new under the sun. Now, I said, I looked into that word false, and I said there's more than 2 scriptures that actually deals with that word. What it is, there's 2 scriptures that uses the word false for H2555, but there's more than 2 scriptures that actually deals with that understanding of false, and we're going to bring some of that out. So read your Obadiah again, brother.
It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
So when it says for thy violence, it's talking for that violence is getting into the false witnesses that these women are bringing up. For thy false witness against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. And this is what's happening. When brothers are making the videos about this, they're exposing the false witnesses. When these brothers are recording these instances, like the main one that came out recently was that brother that was bird watching in the park, and he told the woman to put her dog on the leash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? She started to call the police.
Playing the victim in that.
Playing the victim. But then, because it was recorded on camera, went viral, now all of a sudden, the shame came upon her and she's admitting that it was wrong. Why is it always after the case these people realise that
you know why? Because they're very... Actually, she wasn't feeling sorry. But because the guy knew what he was doing, and the kid got blown out of proportion now, she has no alternative but to say sorry.
That's right.
But the sorry is not sincere.
No,
Don't you
definitely
ever
not.
think
No.
that these people, when they say sorry, sincere, it's never sincere. It's political. They're trying to be politically correct. That's it.
Yeah. So that's that violence that they're perpetrating. Like it said in the Strongs, when he went to the root of H2555 was H2554, yeah, which said physical wrong, ethical wrong. And what they're doing is ethically wrong.
That's right.
Yeah? Saying that Jake is, oh, help, help, help. He's doing this just trying to, because what they're trying to do at the end of the day, that spirit of our, how the word,
Accusation of
no, you know, when you're entitled,
entitlement.
Spirit of
Entitlement. Privilege.
Privilege.
White privilege.
That's it. That spirit,
spirit.
yeah, that spirit of privilege. That's what they've got in them from back then. So that spirit's back here now. Yeah, while they feel that they can make these false, because back then, you make a false claim, and that's it. It don't matter if evidence comes out to prove that they're wrong. You're jacked up from the claims made. Now, bring out your Colossians there.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done.
This is what Esau has to remember, because many of our brothers have died not just by Kens, but many have died because of parents. Yeah?
That's the point. You got Hemmings. What's his name again? There was the guy that got killed.
I'm going to bring it out. No, I'm going to bring it out. Emmett Till.
Emmett Till.
Yeah?
Oh,
So
yeah,
what I want to show now is that this spirit, yeah, this current spirit,
That's a deep lesson.
this current
You can go
spirit,
so many ways.
yeah, has been about for a long time. Now, let me bring this out. Now, the brother just mentioned Emmett Till. So, this is the situation with Emmett Till. Let me bring that out. This is, lucky as well. The phone just takes its time.
Talk about Edom, so obviously.
Now, it says, Emmett Lewis Till, August 28, 1955, was a 14-year-old African-American who was lynched in Mississippi in 1955 after being accused of offending a white woman in her family's grocery store. It says the brutality of his murder and the fact that his killers were acquitted drew attention to the long history of violent persecution of African Americans in the United States. They said that violent persecution. Now get me Amos 1. Yeah? Because that spirit that they've had is something which is perpetual. It continues on, just like how these curses are upon us in our seed. This perpetual hatred just passes down through their seed. Yeah, through the spirit.
It becomes to the point it becomes natural, man. It's like they have that second nature, they have that natural hate for Jacob.
This is a
It says, hold on, it says the brutality of his murder and the fact that his killers were acquitted drew attention to the long history of violent persecution of the African Americans in the United States. So put that out.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity.
And he casted off all pity. Because when you look, there's no pity if you're trying to act the victim on, falsely to get the next brother jacked up. Because that's what would have happened back in the day. As soon as you cry, what's the name? No, there's Penelope Pit Stop. Yeah. As soon as you act like you're on some Penelope Pit Stop, somebody save me!
That's right, and then you got
Yeah, that's when you owe the heads, you know what I'm saying? As soon as she acts the Penelope Pit Stop, then you know that all the Kens is gonna run to her rescue. Yeah? So read that book.
Yeah. And if you look at that, look at the year.
Oh, and the James too, by the way.
1955. That's not that long ago.
It's not.
No.
That's a
No,
good point. But because Salakia, there's a video I was watching of an elder. He was playing this video where this sister was talking. She was saying her grandmother was born in 1907 and she lived through part of Rosemary Parks.
Right.
So that's not that long ago. You have to remember that. This is why you get Edomites today saying, oh, they're trying to disassociate themselves from their foreparents. But through the spirit, they know it weren't really that long ago.
Yeah, but they play semantics, you know. But Israel is very good at semantics. They're trying, take themselves off the fact that their people, they belong to our people. But what the Bible says that prepare slaughter for their children. So it don't matter if you feel sorry, whether you're sincere or you're being an hypocrite. Judgment is coming.
No.
Salakia Israel. Doing it live, man, live. You know?
Like the wind ain't blowing in the camera.
Yeah, just make sure you're...
Yeah, everyone's there.
Yeah.
I put that earlier on still. So, read your thing again, brother.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 1, verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions were Eden, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
That's right.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
That's right.
And did cast off all pity.
They casted off all pity. So Esau don't really show us much pity, which is why we're still marching to this day. Go on.
And his anger did tear perpetually.
So, that's what I want. Yeah, so, go on.
And he kept his wrath forever.
Yeah, so it says here,
Right.
it says, the brutality of his murder and the fact that his killers were acquitted drew attention to the long history of violent persecution of African Americans in the United States, and that persecution is throughout. Just the case of over in America compared to over here, there's more physical wrong done to them over there than over here.
Yeah.
We get more ethical wrongs done to us over here.
Just to add what the brother said about Emmett Hill, those gentlemen, I think it was 4 of them that was acquitted. You go online and search, look at the picture, look at the smug look on their faces when they were acquitted.
Yeah, that's right. So,
Just check that out.
And
I've seen it.
to add to the history on Emmett Till, the woman, I think she was a shop owner, who accused him of sexual advances, wrote a book.
now I'm gonna get into it. She got interviewed.
Yeah, but she wrote a book first and she got interviewed, or the guy that was writing the book interviewed her, I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
There was a book involved. But basically she admitted, because she was quite ill, she admitted that she lied.
That's what they do. They always lie, man.
So it says, Till was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, during the summer vacation in August 55. He was visiting relatives near Money in the Mississippi Delta region. He spoke to a 21-year-old Carol Bryan, the white married proprietor of a small grocery store there.
That's right.
Although what happened at the store is a matter of dispute, Till was accused of flirting with or whistling at Bryan. Now, is that really a great sin if he did really do that? So it says, in 55, Bryan had testified that Till made physical and verbal advances. The jury did not hear Bryan's testimony. Yeah, imagine that. So the jury didn't hear the testimony. Anyway, it says the jury did not hear Bryan's testimony due to the judge ruling it inadmissible. Decades later, Brian disclosed that she had fabricated part of the testimony which Brad was saying regarding her interaction with Till, specifically the portion where she accused Till of grabbing her waist and uttering obscenities.
That's right.
That part's not true. Brian stated in a 2008 interview with historian Timothy Tyson. So that spirit of Karen, that Karen spirit, has been around for a long time. Now, there's another one I want to bring up. Yeah, this one goes into the Scottsboro boys. Now, I did a video on this.
Yeah, there was even like a movie that came out on Netflix.
I know about that too. It was mostly a kid.
Now, this one with the Scottsboro boys now. In a second. And actually, there's a sister I want to show. It's like it, bro. Yeah. This sister here. This sister here, her name is, let me get her name up. Her name is Professor Carol Anderson, and she comes from the Emory University. So she does a video on the Scottsboro boys, yeah? Just watch it. Good video. Yeah, so now, let's see what happened with these brothers, yeah? The same Karen spirit. Now, it says here, alright, it says the Scottsboro boys were 9 African-American teenagers, ages 13 to 19, falsely accused in Alabama of raping 2 white women on a train in 1931. Now, when the brother read in Obadiah 1 and 10, that word violence, when you look at some of the usage, two of the uses actually is the word false witness. Yeah? When you look at the Strongs for those words, and we're going to pull it out, it's H2555, the same as violence. Yeah, which goes into, like I read, physical role and ethical role. So it says the landmark set of legal cases from this incident dealt with racism and the right to a fair trial. The cases included a lynch mob before the suspects had been indicted, all-white juries, rushed trials, and disrupted mobs. It is commonly cited as an example of a miscarriage of justice in the United States legal system. Now, what you're going to find out, these 2 women, the reason why they cried rape, these were 2 prostitutes who were crossing state lines.
Right.
Yeah, and you weren't meant to do that back then. You could be charged. So when the train stopped, because these boys were, let me read it. It says on March 25th, on March 25th, 1931, 2 dozen people were hoboing on a freight train traveling between Chattanooga and Memphis, Tennessee. The hobos being an equal mix of African Americans and Caucasians. A group of white teenage boys saw 18-year-old Awood Patterson on the train and attempted to push him off the train, claiming that it was a white man's train. A group of whites gathered rocks and attempted to force all the black men from the train. Patterson and the other black passengers were able to ward off the group. The humiliated white teenagers jumped off or were forced off the train and reported to the city sheriff that they had been attacked by a group of black teenagers. But this is why I say that it's not just Karens, we have Kens as well. Rednecks.
Yeah. The Chelsea supporters did the same thing to a brother in France. He was on a train stop. He was about to enter into a carriage, and they forced him off the carriage. Right. So this is still going on. This is still going on.
Yeah. So it says the sheriff deputized the posse comitatus stopped and searched a train at Paint Rock, Alabama, and arrested the Black Americans. 2 young white women also got off the train and accused the African American teenagers of rape. And the reason why they did that, like I said, they were prostitutes who were crossing state lines, which they weren't meant to do. Yeah, and even though the evidence, it says in here, yeah, let me read on. It says, the case was first heard in Scottsboro, Alabama, in 3 rushed trials in which the defendants received poor legal reputation. And when you watch the video by that sister I showed you, that professor, she goes in to let you know that the judge was a drunk and the prosecution was senile. Or the other way around, but either way, none of them were fit for purpose. It says, in 3 rush trials in which the defendants received poor legal representation, all but 13-year-old Roy Wright were convicted of rape and sentenced to death. The common sentence in Alabama at the time for black men convicted of rape in white women, even though there was medical evidence to suggest that they had not committed the crime. And even the women then admitted afterwards that they didn't get raped. Yeah, but they still found them guilty. So this is why Obadiah again.
It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11. No, 10, it's lucky, 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
For thy false witness, your ethical wrongs and your physical wrongs against your brother Jacob.
Shame shall cover thee.
And this is what's happening when these brothers are making these videos of Karens or people that's been caught up in those situations and record it and it's been shown. Your shame is now being uncovered.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
This is why the Most High is throwing this kind of judgment on Esau, because this is a perpetual hatred that's been shown. Yeah, read Colossians 2.
Alright. This is the book of 2 and 25. This is the book of Colossians.
It's like 3 and 25.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done.
This is what you have to realize. The wrongs that Karens have perpetrated upon Jade, the wrong that Kens have perpetrated upon Jade. It says, read that again, Brother Michelle.
But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done.
That's why the Bible says, be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, so shall he reap. Yeah? You won't get away from all these false witnesses that you've been perpetrating.
And there is no respect of persons.
Yeah, just like how we're God's chosen people. When we did wrong, what happened? Did he say, well, you know what? You're my chosen, my brother, so you can get away this time? No. We still got punished. Yeah? Is that it? Yeah.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
That's why we said these spirits are old spirits coming back. You read verse 10.
Verse 10. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new?
And you can't say this is new. You know, these are the same spirits that was there before coming back. So we should be surprised when we see these things happening.
It had been already of old time.
And we just read you two of old. Emmett Till and the Scottsboro boys. Yeah, we had Karens back then, and we're going to get Karens now. We had Kens back then, we're going to get Kens now.
Which was before us.
That's right. Which was before us. Bring out Exodus 20.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report.
Now, remember I said there's two scriptures that says false, and it's the same strongs as the violence in Obadiah 1. This is one of them. Yeah? It's lucky, no, it's not this one. Read that again. This is giving the same understanding, I should say, of that false report. It says, thou shalt not raise a false report. Read it again.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness.
Now, when you look at that word unrighteous, that's the same strokes as violence in Obadiah. Yeah? Obadiah 1 and 10. Yeah? That's the same strokes. That's H2555. Yeah? That violence, that ethical wrong. Yeah, read verse 7.
Verse 7. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not.
Now, isn't that what they're hoping to happen? When they're bringing these false reports, the innocent, they're hoping to slay. So read that again.
Verse Exodus chapter 23, verse 7. Keep thee from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not.
So it says, keep thee far from a false matter. So when you're there claiming to be this Penelope pit stop, yeah? You know, help! Somebody save me!
Racism.
Yeah!
I catch it now, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Help! Somebody save me! You know, you're just bearing false witness. Nothing can happen to you. Yeah, you're just trying to get Jake into trouble because that same spirit of you trying to help for no reason at all, making out like Jake is doing you wrong. You know that something's going to happen to Jake. That's the evil thoughts that you've got in your mind. Yeah? You're hoping to bring this false witness so that Jake can get into trouble. Now read your...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I will not justify the wicked.
The Most High ain't going to justify you. That's why it says, be not deceived. The Most High ain't mocked. Yeah? Now,
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19, verses 15 and 16.
now we're going to go 16 down to 19.
16 to 19. If a false witness
It says, give a false witness. Now, this is one of the same strong word as violence in Obadiah. When you look up false witness here, false is H555. Yes, it says if a false witness, go.
If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord Yahweh, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days. And the judges shall make diligent inquisition.
And this is what they never did. When you read about the Scottsboro boys, they didn't make no diligent inquisitions. It says that they had 3 false trials, like hell trials. Yeah, there was no evidence. Even when you look at the story when his sister was telling the account, it came out in court that these boys were even in the same carriage as these 2 women, but they were still found guilty. Yeah, read on, brother.
And behold, if the witness be a false witness and have testified falsely against his brother, then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother.
Read that again, Mama. Sure.
Then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother.
So this is why when you read Obadiah chapter 1 and 10, it says, thou shalt be cut off forever. Because that's what they were looking to do to Jake. When they're making this false witness, they're looking for Jake to get killed, or at the least, physical wrong. Some kind of a violence happening upon Jake. So read that again from the top, from verse 19.
Verse 19. Then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother, so shalt thou put the evil away from among you.
And that's how we're going to put the evil away. So this is why it says, thou shalt be cut off forever, man.
And the precept is Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 21.
Bring it out.
And thine eyes shall not pity, but life shall go for life.
You hear that? Read that again, man.
And thine eyes shall not pity, but life shall go for life.
The Most High, his eye, that's why it says there's no respect of persons, man.
That's right.
He's going to give life for life. Eye for eye.
Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot,
That's right.
Ears for ears.
ears for ears,
Body for body.
body for body.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
That's the reason why, you know, people talk about reparation. There is no reparation.
This is the reparation.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you look for some substance, some form of money,
to say
when
it's okay.
that's the reparation, man?
That's right.
They'll go into slavery for 1,000 years. That's why they can do their wickedness, man. And also,
Another scripture where it states how the wicked can get salvation.
but then
Ezekiel 33.
read that. What they ain't gonna do it.
No, I know.
Because there is no repentance for Esau.
I know.
Esau ain't gonna repent. Esau will repent, man. So at the end of the day, let Esau. And also, one point I'd like to bring out is this, right? The Most High is using Karen and what's his name again? Ken, the rednecks.
Yeah.
They're using Karen and Ken, right, to punish the two birds.
That's right.
He's using them to punish the two
He's
birds.
purging his
He's
house.
purging his
That's
house.
what the brother said. That's
Because
what
what
he
did he
did.
say? He said, I will start by my sanctuary. So for us now, when we see all of these, that's a signal. That
We ain't surprised.
Yeah, we ain't surprised. But also, it keeps us tight.
Yeah.
Into keeping the main man.
It's true.
We know that's the time now.
That's more diligent.
Right. Because we think that's nothing to what's coming, you know. Think about the brothers or the sister that are intertwined with them, to marry them. How they're going to be messed up through that marriage.
Both shall be frustrated.
That's why the Bible says, come out of here.
And that's in every way, not just the one you see fit. Yeah.
And also, for all those Black Lives Matter, it shows that, listen, you can train hand in hand with them, they will never love you. They will march with you, but on your back, they're plotting against you.
That's a shame, though. The march is a shame.
Right.
You know, covered.